Virgo, what it do? This is Patrick and this is Porché Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for the week of February 25th through the 3rd. This is a career, finance, and money reading. So we will see what Virgo, there you go. Virgo there, right under the deck. We will see what comes up for you and get straight into it. Oh, there you go. Underneath the deck, we have the Hermit. That's Virgo energy coming in. Getting the sense that you're shining the light on something that's going on for you right now. The Hermit card can mean alone time. It can mean deep thought. It can mean illuminating things. Either within yourself or onto a situation. So we'll see where that goes with the rest of the reading. If for nothing else, it's just illuminating the fact that this might be the reading for you, Virgo. You are showing up as the Wheel of Fortune, a little bit of Sagittarius energy here. The wheel can oftentimes mean fate coming back around, so things coming back around here. Also in your recent past, I'm seeing the Judgment card. So something is coming back around for you. Perhaps a situation from the past is re-presenting itself. The Wheel of Fortune, again, can also just mean like good luck, good fortune, things coming in. The situation has to do with some bit of news and fast movement. So there might be an energy here that feels urgent. You may be waiting for an urgent message to come in. There might be just the energy of things moving fast around, perhaps like wanting the Wheel of Fortune to come in. When I see the Wheel of Fortune in a reading, it basically means like divine timing. Like this is nothing that you in and of yourself can predict, because divine timing basically just has to do with like the universe will bring you what you need when you need it. So some patience is going to be needed here. How much patience? I don't know. It's not like the Hangman or one of those cards that has to do with like, or Temperance, right? Hold back, wait, balance. It's not that energy. It's going to come when it's supposed to. The opportunity here is the Empress. This is an opportunity for you to move into your creativity here. I'm seeing double Sag here, and I'll talk about this other Sag energy in a minute, but also getting Libra energy with this Empress card. There's an opportunity for you to step into some creative pursuit. The Empress is all the queens in the deck, so the most idealized version of the divine feminine coming in for you. So it's creative, it births new energy, it brings things into form. It's very receptive. So there's an opportunity here for you to open up to what the universe wants to bring you in terms of being receptive to things coming in for you. What you don't see is that there may be something concealed from you, the Moon energy coming in. Something concealed, something that's not quite clear here, that's underneath the surface, that is, you know, the Moon can oftentimes mean secrets as well. So something that you don't see is showing up here as what the universe is not showing you, which is very interesting. What you don't see is that there's secrets here. There might be secret motivations to like why you're feeling this drive, or like why you're coming in as the Wheel of Fortune. I think there's a lot that's left up to fate here, which can sometimes feel very uncomfortable, because that means that we want to control it. And I'm getting the sense, Virgo, that there's an aspect here of like self-will, of like wanting to make things happen within the self, whereas there's an energy that's saying you're not going to do it on your own. Like this is something that is way above you. So if you can like relinquish control and say like, whatever is going to happen is going to happen. That's probably the energy you want to be in. And it's not whatever is going to happen is going to happen. It's like to asking the divine, show me what you need me to see. Lead me on the path that you want me to be on. In the near future, we have the Five of Wands. So perhaps some sort of competition here. When I see the Wheel of Fortune in a career finance reading, I see there's sort of a bunch of cooperative components that are coming around for you right now to bring you what it is you need. You just have to stay receptive. I'm getting really, really strong receptive opportunities here. The near future, I have this competition card, and competition shows up in a lot of different ways, right? It can be like gossip, it can be drama, or it can simply mean that if you're looking for some sort of new opportunity, or you're trying to make things come in, you're trying to like win this fortune, whatever that means for you, if that's make more money, if that's get a new job, if that's, you know, bring in new opportunities, bring in, you know, a side hustle, creative pursuit, like whatever that thing is, there's going to be a need for you to bounce your energy off of other people. Like I said, underneath the deck, we had the Hermit. So there's this energy of you wanting to illuminate a lot of these things on your own. But what I see for you coming is working with other people, perhaps in a way that's going to feel or move you out of this, this hermit mode that you've been in. Recent past, we have the Judgment card. So something has come back around for you, Virgo. Perhaps, I mean, it can be anything. You probably already aware of what this thing is, that some situation that you're in right now is coming back around for you. Something from the past is back, and judgment around that situation is occurring right now. You are showing up as the Ten of Pentacles in this situation. So not only are you showing up as the Wheel of Fortune, right? And the situation has to do with fast movement, communication, things happening quickly. You're showing up in this situation as very abundant. What's interesting about that is that in this situation that's very fast, you have one of the slowest cards in the deck as well, right? The Ten of Pentacles is a beautiful energy. It's about legacy. It's about long-term goals. It's about home, happiness, abundance, all of those things that take a lot of time to bring into form. So I feel like the message is coming in from the divine to you about how to create that for yourself. What's right in front of you is the Knight of Swords. So there's an energy of something moving really fast. Again, something moving fast towards you. Again, this could be a message, something that's going to bring a lot of light and clarity onto where your legacy work is going or what you're going to be doing long term. But I do see either somebody coming in, and if somebody is not coming in, either you're moving towards something very fast. But I see you moving towards this legacy. I mean, these cards are situated in such a way that the Knight of Wands is moving directly in towards this Ten of Pentacles energy here. Hopes and fears have to do with justice. Justice, again, Libra energy showing up for you here. Justice around a situation, balance. This could be a legal thing. This could be paying off debts. This could be that sort of situation. Perhaps in the fear part of it, in the hopes part of it, it can also mean like justice around the work you've been putting into new opportunities that you're looking for. The outcome is the Three of Swords. So that's the heartbreak card in the tarot deck. The Three of Swords is also very temporary, so I wouldn't put too much, I just wouldn't like obsess or like get scared about that in terms of the outcome. What I know about the heartbreak card or the Three of Swords is that it turns into this mending or healing energy. So you might be in that energy right now, this energy of heartbreak. Like I said, that energy is temporary, and The universe is working on this Knight of Wands. You may be moving in and out of situations in such a way that you may be perpetuating a situation from the past or something that has happened in the past that leads you to kind of go back and forth into a situation. Let's get some advice for you around, actually I'm going to clarify this Three of Swords before I do that. Why is this Three of Swords here for Virgo? Seven of Cups, High Priestess, Knight of Cups. There are a lot of options coming for you, and you're going to have to listen to your intuition. I see you offering your talents. You have to find what you love in order to be able to offer what you love. It's so interesting because it's coming off as like a bit of a love energy in terms of the way that the cards are situated. But in that, like, there's player energy that shows up with like a couple nights together generally, and the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups that show up in a reading generally call for player energy for me. So if you are like looking for new opportunities, think about how much you might have your head in the clouds and see if you can ground that a little bit more. This Ten of Pentacles energy. I get the sense that you're in a big like dream state right now about what could possibly be and what you could bring into form. There's this energy, pain pleasure cycle where something that may feel really good turns around and feels really bad. This can be involved in like, you know, if you're looking into lots of different jobs, you know, if you're playing the field, so to speak, in terms of your opportunities, just to find the thing that'll make you feel good right now, that can be really difficult energy and lead to a lot of heartbreak. Advice for you is the King of Pentacles. Yeah, that energy of groundedness. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded. A time of great success, financial security and prosperity, the Midas touch, everything turning out beautifully, a supportive parent and spouse, a good person to work for. So I see you really actually moving into this energy, Virgo. This is also your card. So I feel like the advice here is to just get grounded. The more you're in your head and dreaming about what's next, the more you open yourself up to heartbreak. And I mean that in like the best way, right? It's like, I have this idea and this idea and this idea and this idea. And, you know, if you live a day in this idea and you live a day in that idea and you live a day in that idea, and you move away from your intuition to sort of daydream, it can lead to a lot of heartache, right? Because daydreaming feels really good, but those are things that we ultimately don't bring into form. So be careful with that energy, Virgo. I do see, like I said, the Wheel of Fortune here for you. Something's coming in. I feel like the more energy that you put into not being where you want to be right now, the harder things are going to be. As soon as you move into the energy of, I'm okay with where I am and I'm okay with things coming in divine timing, I think the quicker that things are going to happen for you. Okay? That's what I have for you, Virgo. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one.